Want to look expensive without spending a fortune? Here's the secret. It's all about choosing the right colors. Yep, the shades you wear can make or break your style. Some colors scream luxury, while others scream, "I'm trying too hard." In this video, I'm going to be revealing the 4 colors that instantly make any outfit look expensive, and the 2 colors that will totally ruin your look. Stick around because by the end, you're going to know exactly what to wear to give off that high-class vibe without saying a word. Number 1. Navy blue, the king of understated luxury. Let's start off with navy blue. This color is basically the silent genius of the fashion world. It screams sophistication without ever shouting for attention. If you're not wearing navy blue in your wardrobe, I'm going to need you to sit down and listen up because this color is the gold standard for looking expensive. Think about it. Navy is everywhere in the world of high-end fashion. Suits, ties, shirts, outerwear. It's like that go-to friend who never says much but always comes through when you need them. Navy blue exudes confidence, elegance, and let's be real, wealth. Why? Because it's timeless. Navy has that quiet luxury about it. It's refined, it works in any season, and it pairs perfectly with other colors. Whether you're wearing it in a tailored suit, a cashmere sweater, or even a casual polo shirt, the beauty of navy is that it can be dressed up or down. And because of its versatility, you don't have to think too hard about it. The trick to really making navy look expensive? Choose high-quality fabrics, wool, cashmere, or fine cotton. They instantly give the color a luxurious vibe. So, if you don't own a navy suit or blazer yet, I'd say it's time to start saving up. Number 2. Charcoal gray, the power of subtle authority. Next up, we've got charcoal gray. If navy is the quiet genius, charcoal gray is the suave, smooth talker of the upper-class color world. This color is the definition of sophistication. It says, "I know what I'm doing," without ever having to prove it. That is the magic of gray. I'm talking about that deep, dark gray that has a bit of depth to it. Not the kind of gray that looks like you just left it out in the rain. We're talking about charcoal, the color of high-end suits, premium wool coats, and shirts that practically scream, "I've got my life together." There's nothing more elegant than a perfectly tailored charcoal suit paired with a crisp white shirt and a silk tie. It's the uniform of choice for many upper-class men because it's simple, it's stylish, and it makes a statement without being over the top. But here's the thing. The deeper the gray, the more expensive it looks. It has a quiet authority about it, almost like it's saying, "I don't need to yell to get respect." And that is the kind of attitude that just oozes wealth. Pair your charcoal gray pieces with lighter tones like white or light blue for an effortlessly sophisticated look. This will create a striking contrast and help the color pop without being too harsh. Number 3. Burgundy, the color of subtle luxury. All right, now we're talking about burgundy. This is the color that says, "I have arrived," but in the most refined, understated way possible. Burgundy is like the sophisticated cousin of red. It's deep, it's rich, and it's not as loud or flashy. It's a color that you see in the best wine cellars, in the finest leather accessories, and trust me, on the best-dressed men in the room. Now, why does burgundy scream expensive? Well, because it's just so luxurious. It's bold, but it doesn't need to shout. A burgundy tie or pocket square against a navy or charcoal gray suit? Chef's kiss. It's classic, it's high-end. And it just has this rich, velvety undertone that feels expensive every single time you wear it. Burgundy is also perfect for fall and winter, adding a warm, inviting touch to your wardrobe without going too overboard. It's one of those colors that's associated with deep-pocketed men. Think of old-school aristocrats or even modern-day tycoons. The best part? It's versatile enough to work for both formal occasions and casual outings. Go for a deep burgundy over a bright red. The deep tones exude sophistication, while the bright reds can look a little try-hard. Pair burgundy with neutral tones like gray, navy, or even olive green for that high-end vibe. Number 4. Black, the ultimate power play. Now, I know what you're thinking. Black might seem like an obvious choice, but hear me out. Black isn't just for mourning or secret agents. When done right, black is the color that communicates wealth, power, and status. There's a reason why tuxedos, black tie events, and even simple black leather jackets all exude an air of sophistication and also make you look undeniably expensive. Here's the catch, though. Not all black clothing is created equal. There is a world of difference between cheap, fast fashion black and the high-end, carefully crafted black pieces that upper-class men invest in. I'm talking about sleek, perfectly tailored, high-quality black garments that fit like a glove and showcase your attention to detail. A well-fitted black suit, that is power in its purest form. A black leather jacket? That is effortlessly cool. Black doesn't need flashy embellishments or excessive details to make an impact. It is the epitome of the less is more philosophy, minimalist yet powerful. It makes a statement without saying a word. If you are wearing black, you've got to ensure that the fabric is top-notch. Cheap black fabrics can appear dull, faded, and ultimately cheap. Invest in materials like wool, silk, or quality leather, which not only make black look rich, but also feel luxurious too. This subtlety and sophistication are what are going to set you apart as a man of style and refinement. But wait, here are the two colors that can ruin an outfit. Now, I'm all about showing you how to look effortlessly stylish, but at the same time, there are a couple of colors that can seriously mess up your vibe if you're not careful. Trust me, these two colors can turn an expensive-looking outfit into a "what were you thinking?" disaster. So let's get real about the two colors that you should steer clear of if you want to keep that high-end aura intact. Starting with number 1, neon colors, the flashy disaster. Let me be clear here. Neon is the enemy of elegance. Whether it's neon green, neon pink, or neon yellow, if you're trying to achieve a sophisticated upper-class look, neon has no place in your wardrobe. These bright, garish colors are the complete opposite of subtle, refined sophistication. Neon practically shouts, "Look at me!" And not in a good way. It's the sartorial equivalent of someone loudly demanding attention at a fancy dinner party. Upper-class men understand that true luxury is about quiet refinement, not about wearing colors that scream for attention. You're not aiming to look like you're heading to a rave or a neon-lit club. Instead, you want to present yourself as someone who belongs in a private, exclusive venue where taste and sophistication reign. And number 2, bright orange, the attention seeker. Orange can be a bold and striking color when used sparingly, such as in a pocket square or a tie, but wearing bright orange from head to toe? That's a fashion misstep. Instead of looking like a well-dressed man, you're going to come off more like a walking traffic cone. Definitely not the impression that you're going for. Bright orange is another color that simply doesn't convey sophistication or luxury. Yeah, it's bold, but in a cheap, over-the-top way. It's like wearing a "look at me" sign, which is the exact opposite of the understated, refined aesthetic that upper-class men embrace. Luxury, wealth, and power are all about restraint and subtlety. Bright orange, unfortunately, screams the opposite. If you're drawn to orange, opt for more muted shades like burnt orange or rust, which exude richness and elegance. And there you have it, the 4 most expensive-looking colors and the 2 that should never see the light of day in a well-dressed man's wardrobe.